That's us. Episode number 14. I am Adam.
And I'm Eric.
And we are out of breath and we're back. Do you realize it's been almost a month since we recorded an episode?
No, we released one 2 weeks ago. It's only been 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. Right. Norris, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Oh, yeah, you are. You look good. I love your haircut. I meant to say that to you.
Thank you. I needed one because I went back to New York.
Oh, you got a haircut?
Yeah.
Nice.
I hadn't cut my hair for like...
He obviously got a haircut.
He was wearing a Yankees hat for like 3 weeks.
That's true.
I didn't even notice.
I had to get a haircut. I went back to New York, so I didn't want to look like a schlub.
Oh, nice.
True.
That's fair.
Oh, so you got it before you went to New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the fade's still hanging on.
I had to look good. I don't want New Yorkers to beat me up.
Can I just say that, like, as I'm looking at your hair, I don't know. We've talked in previous episodes about like what you would do for certain things. I think I would cut off a finger for a beautiful head of hair like Norris has.
Yeah.
You wouldn't? You don't? I mean,
yeah, of course.
Think of what I could do with that hair.
I got the yarmulke on the back.
And
I'm like the game of Rampart. I'm getting attacked from behind. The castle's getting attacked from behind.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yours is just a wave.
Yeah, you don't realize like how lucky you are. And you have no gray hair.
I'm not that old. So
I mean, you're pretty old. How old are you?
34.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
How long have you had gray hair for?
I started getting grays. I can remember getting haircuts and seeing gray hairs like on my chest at the barber when I was like 25, I think.
Nice. I don't have any grays in my beard.
Classic. So we also have an audience here tonight. Alex, who actually people haven't met yet, right?
No.
Yeah.
I haven't, no.
Alex, Norris's cousin. And the mic's too far away for him, but he's waving. He's saying hi. And
he didn't wave.
And our buddy Noah, who we've mentioned on this podcast,
is now a resident.
He's now a resident of Las Vegas.
Well, is it a resident if you're still staying in a hotel?
Yeah, he's still a gypsy.
Yeah.
He's still a gypsy. We drove cross country. We're
Can I get late checkout, please? September.
Yeah. What's your rate for 60 days? But I guess
I have a fridge in the room, please?
I guess we can talk about this, but we didn't really say we were going to talk about this. But so I'm probably moving out, and I'm going to live with Noah.
Yes, I love this. Is this like a full? This is like a full combo.
I don't know. I'm bringing it up. Like, so Noah's like looking at his phone. You got the
possible new roommate, and you got the possible old roommate / landlord / guy who fixed your air conditioning.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very torn, and everyone, we're all on the same page. We went golfing today. We had a great time.
Yeah,
but yeah, I kind of feel like I'm a girl being fought over by two guys.
You're being
I'm kidding. I don't feel that way.
Yeah, no one's fighting over him right
now. No. Noah's looking at 1-bedroom apartments right now.
I've already rented out the room for a month if he leaves.
It might be the end of an era. We might.
What is an era? Is an era 7 months?
Yeah, maybe. So it's the next chapter.
Fair enough.
But no, so I was home. I got there on July 27th, and we left for Vegas on August 18th. So I was home for
almost a month.
Yeah. And I got to say, like, it wasn't bad.
It's good for a couple days, but then, I mean, I think the problem is right now you can't do much. So if I go home and I can do whatever I want,
right,
it's a lot better. But when you're just hanging out in the house because there's not many options, you can't really go places.
Yeah, so
you went golfing a lot, though.
I did. I went golfing a lot. I have a list of like the highlights, so I'll just kind of like run through them. So like the first thing, and you came twice. We went golfing once.
Yep.
And then you came and what was the second time? Oh, we went to the beach.
And I hung out with Ellie.
We went to the beach and we sat at the beach and talked politics.
Ate bologna sandwiches and talked politics.
Yeah. We all made bologna and sandwiches. But yeah, so like the biggest thing the takeaway is my mom and how COVID has now just taken over her soul. Like her name is COVID.
She didn't even give me a hug.
She didn't give me a hug. She gave me a hug when I first got there, and that was it.
Really? So she gave you the introductory hug. Once you got off the plane.
Yeah,
and you haven't been quarantining for 14 days.
Yeah,
no hugs during quarantine.
And I'm talking like there were times where like just throughout the 28 days where I wanted to give my mom a hug, and she's like, no. I'm like,
that's amazing.
It's just
she's a lovely lady, by the way. Ellie, you're a lovely lady.
No, I know, but it's the hypocrisy that people have with COVID and like what they're willing to do and what they're not willing to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's what's convenient for them.
right. So I just wish that people could see that. Like on one hand, she'll be like wiping down the entire surface of the house like twice a day. But then like on the flip side of that, we tried going to a restaurant in Newport and it was busy. And you look in the restaurant, there's like, it's probably like 600 square feet, tables on top of each other.
Yeah.
But she had no problem going in there, taking off her mask and having lunch. You know, like what? It just makes no sense.
Well, that's why she wouldn't give me a hug or shake my hand. But then I sat behind her in the car, which is 3 feet away, and I'm breathing on her.
Yeah, droplets all over her. But,
She's just having a tough time with it, you know.
but knock on wood, none of us got it. They didn't get it.
Well, you don't know. You haven't been here for. Maybe you guys got it on the way back.
That's true. That's possible.
I mean, I golfed with your dad as well.
Yeah.
Your dad. I finally met Big Pete.
Yep.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Very nice guy.
You met Drew.
Yeah, met Drew, met your brother. He kept you working hard at the gym.
Yeah, well, yeah, we worked out a lot. We ran routes. I lost 9.6 pounds. No big deal. It would have been more if I
ate well.
ate well. Thank you. Yeah, it was tough. I just, I had a good time though, and the important thing was like today when I put on my shorts to play golf, I keep going in like a belt loop. So that's good.
A big move.
Yeah. So I mean, something's happening. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a big move.
What it is.
I don't know.
Don't be afraid.
How many belt loops are you in?
I mean, it almost goes to it almost can get to like the loop.
All right, so I have a question.
Oh no, it gets through the loop now. It gets through the
Have
loop
you
now.
ever made your own hole in the belt?
Okay, so I have, but when I was too skinny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've done a fat loop.
It's just like it just barely gets over the buckle.
It doesn't even sticks out, so it looks like I have a little 2-inch chub. They're like, bro, you have a little boner. And I'm like, no, it's my belt sticking out. I won't go through the actual loop.
The worst, if I wear a certain belt, and I wear it for more than like 8 hours, I'll get like a little rash on the bottom of my belly because like my belly presses against the metal buckle of the belt.
I mean, I can't wear like the big cowboy belt buckles, but I don't get that.
Oh, I could see you wearing that.
Yeah. I'm going to rock it soon. I keep losing weight. I'm going to eventually rock it.
So the other thing, and I want to get you guys' take on this. Okay. When it comes to sweating, okay, so Norris, like when you come home, let's say you go work out at the gym, are you going to shower right away or are you going to sit on your couch?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I sit at like the dining room table to like cool down.
I don't sit on the
just
couch.
to relax,
I take a shower
and then
right
I go
away.
shower.
So
But I don't sit on the couch right away.
So you won't sit on like fabric or
No.
leather?
No.
Okay. Now, what if you went outside and didn't sweat, but you were outside for a little bit?
I'll sit on the couch.
I'll sit on the couch. But
Okay.
I didn't sweat.
I mean, you need clarity on this, first of all. What are
Okay.
you doing outside?
Okay, so obviously, like every morning, me and my dad would go for like a 4-mile walk, and we would get home.
Oh, you have to shower.
Okay, but can I like take my shoes off and like grab a water before I'm yelled at to shower? I showered 3 times a day, like more than once, because my parents refused to let me like. I couldn't sit anywhere. Like there's a wooden chair next to the kitchen table that I could sit at, and that was like the sweat chair. But other than that, like I've never been like that. I don't know. And like my brother and my parents, you can't even. Will you sit in a car when you're sweaty?
No, so I actually when I'm really sweaty, if I do a lot of cardio, I put my towel from the gym on behind me.
Okay, they have yoga mats. My parents and my brother have yoga mats.
Dude, when we went to the lake for my birthday, and I wore the shirt in the water the whole day, I got into my car and I sat, and it's like a half hour back to Henderson, right?
Yeah.
So like 3 days later, I'm driving into my office, and I'm like, what the fuck smells like fish? And I'm just like, and I'm like smelling myself. And then eventually, like, I realize I get out and I smell my chair, and it smells like the fucking lake. It's fucking disgusting.
So great thing from the road trip. We're bouncing around, but it's okay. We're back. Out of breath podcast. Out of breath pod.
Nice drop.
So me and Noah, we basically went Portsmouth to Kansas City in one shot. Oh God, there's so much to talk about because he had a COVID scare. We thought he had COVID
Before you guys left.
Yeah, before we left. Long story short, it's like the night before we're supposed to leave, and he gets a text from someone that he used to work with, like, "Hey, just a heads up, one of my line cooks got COVID, and I was with her, and then I was with you guys. So like basically, you're supposed to let people know if you're in contact with them." So he calls me and he's like, and he tells me that, and I'm like, "Well, you got to get a test.
You're like, come over and give Ellie a hug."
Yeah. And like, he obviously was going to do it, but I was like, you got to get a test. Like, I'm not going to get in a car with you. So we were supposed to leave at 9 a.m. We didn't end up leaving until like 3:30. And so instead of going, we were supposed to go to Columbus. We just did a one shot. We were in the car for 25 hours.
So hold on. How long ago did you hang out with this girl, Noah?
Oh, give Noah the mic.
Coworker, right?
You have to move closer.
So I didn't actually hang out with this girl. It was the chef of the restaurant. He came to my going away party, and I may or may not have given him a hug. I didn't tell you I gave him a hug. I gave him a hug.
Oh,
Jesus.
good. You withhold that information from Adam.
Yeah, no,
you guys would still be in Rhode Island.
It's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine.
So I'm in my empty living room, and I'm like, should I tell Adam? Because I know this trip's not going to go off if I do. So I decided to tell him. I gave him a hug, and I was pretty sure he had corona, but he didn't. So I went for an instant test, sat in a parking lot for 3 hours and waited. It was as awful as they say. They jammed two things as far up your nose as possible, and it doesn't end. But yeah, after that we were
we drove 25 hours to Kansas City, and we stopped somewhere in Ohio for like 3 hours and slept. And
just like at a truck stop.
Yeah.
I've done that before. That's
it was
scary.
like 5:30 in the morning. We cracked the windows, but so.
I wake up when I did the drive across country. I wake up every 25 minutes, make sure my door was locked.
Yeah, no, I know. I was so tired. I slept like a baby. Like I was out. I was completely out.
Just
in
some
the passenger seat.
Oh, I thought you were in the back seat.
Oh no, we couldn't. The whole car was full.
Really?
Oh,
what did you bring to Vegas?
Talking to the mic.
Yeah.
No, literally talking to the mic.
Literally talking.
There you go. Yes. No, we can hear you. Yeah.
I brought a lot of. So all of a sudden, I found out sports cards are popular again. So I brought a lot of sports cards from when I was 10.
Yeah, we're gonna start a memorabilia store.
Oh, that's fair. Vegas Dave just sold that Mug Trout card.
I know.
That's insane.
But yeah, not a whole lot. Like I have no bed.
A lot of clothes.
No
Yeah,
couch.
he did what I did when he came out. Just like he let go of a lot of stuff.
I literally let go of everything.
It's the way it's what you got to do. You can't. It's just too expensive to like ship stuff out. You just got to buy new stuff.
I did that when I moved to LA. When I moved to LA, I rented a U-Haul and put my Jeep on a back lift and drove cross country.
No, you didn't.
And then I didn't even use the fucking furniture.
Wow.
Because I moved in with two girls that.
Ooh, yeah, you did.
That they used to cocktail at the club in Boston. So
okay, yeah.
By the time I got there, they already bought like foo-foo stuff, and their couches were mine was like a frat boy couch. You know what I mean?
Now,
I don't even know why I kept it.
U-Haul was not an option because I totaled a U-Haul less than a year ago.
So you're banned from U-Haul?
I'm blacklisted for life.
So am I.
Yeah. Are you really?
Yeah, I'm
That was
blacklisted
so
for
loud.
U-Haul.
You're blinking so much. That was so loud. So am I.
I've never met anybody else that's blackmailed from
Look at
U-Haul.
you
I
guys.
tried renting one a year ago to help my girlfriend out.
Yeah.
And we got all the way to some town close to her and almost keys in hand. And then they called me and they said, "Sir, you cannot rent a U-Haul ever again."
That's awesome.
So
It was like a serious accident. So are you familiar with like Central Mass at all, like Northborough, Marlboro area?
No.
Anyone who's from like Clinton and that area, so that ridiculously small bridge in Northborough, right? That's what you crashed into.
Yeah, so the U-Haul place is 5 minutes away. We get in the car. We have nowhere to go. There's subs waiting, so we're excited for the subs. And I'd say about half a mile down the road, the music's going. I've gone through this bridge 100 times, and bam, and it was gone.
Like
Hit,
blood,
like the top of it
blood everywhere.
or the side?
No,
Like
the
you crashed
top
into
and
it?
the side.
So I'm not trying to give you shit right now, but when we listen to this episode, when we're released, you just gotta keep it. Yeah,
Right here.
I'm right. Just admit I'm right.
No, you are.
Yeah, just so it's
okay.
your first time. You're doing great. No, you are. But no, so but no, there was blood, right?
Yeah, so there was blood. It was total. It was $38,000 in damage.
Oh boy, that's more expensive than the U-Haul.
I've rented 7 U-Hauls.
Yeah.
This one was going not far, so when they asked me for insurance, I basically was texting. I said no.
Oh
The
man,
mistake.
I didn't pay the $38,000, obviously, but I had to take a driver's ed course.
let's just hope that no one from U-Haul ever listens to Out of Breath. But no,
I tried to rent one when I was out here. Just one day I was moving something. They're like, "You're not allowed to rent from us." I was like, "Whoa, all right, I'll see you later." I just left.
I'm trying to think, am I blacklisted for anything? No.
Just U-Haul.
I've self-banned myself from a few things.
I'm not
but-
sure there's a secondary place. So when you didn't get the U-Haul, what'd you do?
Oh, no. There is. We went to Enterprise, rent a van.
I have to do that when we move. I have to do that for my bed and my bureau.
Yeah.
It'll fit in a van. I don't need.
I mean,
Hopefully, I don't need you.
or you can go to. I don't know. We're getting into rental vehicles, but you can go. You can go.
What's the best rate for a
Terrible
rental
segue,
vehicle?
back to Norris.
You can rent the. You
No,
can rent
hold
those,
on, I wanna-
You can rent those pickup trucks from Home Depot.
Oh, okay.
You know, the ones that say like rent me $24
yeah.
or whatever. It's
Okay.
a lie because it's never $24. It's
No,
like
ever.
$24 and you get 4 miles.
Yeah.
They're like, you gonna drive around the parking lot? You're good.
No, I'm cool with that.
That's funny. So
But no,
the car was full.
So what I was gonna say, we were talking about smells. So we're in Salt Lake City. It's the last day. We're like so close to Vegas. We're all excited. And I open his car and it smelled like death. And this is like, he drives a very nice car.
Yeah.
Can we say what you drive? It doesn't matter, right?
Rover.
Yeah. He drives a Range Rover. It's really nice. I don't know anything about cars, like I've said in previous episodes. But anyways, open up the door. It smells
You're
like.
driving the slow lane on the highway.
No, I don't. I did good. We split the hours.
One night we were leaving the
Okay.
episode.
No,
and
you're
you
right.
didn't realize I was next to him. And we left the studio here, and we both live towards the same area in Vegas. We're on the highway, and he's in the right lane where eventually the lane just goes off on an on-ramp, and the lane ends. So I'm behind him. I purposely get next to him, and I'm just riding parallel with him to see how long he'll go in the lane. And the lane's ending, and then all of a sudden he gets nervous. He's like 10 and 2. He like slows down and put on the blinker to go in the left lane. He's the most passive driver
so good.
ever.
That's so good. Listen, like I've said, if you go 80 and I go 65, you're going to get there 7 minutes faster than I am.
Well, it depends.
So why risk your life?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
But anyway, so we open that was good. We open the door, it smells like death. And I'm like, so my mom made us 2 full loaves of chocolate chip banana bread.
Oh,
And what do you mean?
I don't like banana bread.
Have you ever had? Have you ever?
No, she wouldn't even shake my hand. You think I got a bread?
No, but anyway, so I'm like, it must be the banana bread in the front seat, blah, blah, and we're looking, and of course he doesn't smell it, and you know me, like I always smell shit, and I'm like, no, dude, I'm telling you, this smells bad, and then all of a sudden he's like, here, and it was my dirty clothes, and we had gone swimming at a couple places, so it was
drying out. Yeah,
it was my wet socks, and I'm like,
wait a minute, why were your socks wet? You wore your socks in the pool?
No, it's just like it meshed with my shorts.
Okay.
So I put my face in there and I smell it. And the first smell, I'm like, dude, it doesn't smell. It's a banana bread. And then I go a little deeper. Oh my God. I almost passed out.
It's the worst.
Disgusting. So like we had to air out like the first 2 hours from Salt Lake City. We had to keep the windows open.
Oh, it's the worst. That's why I don't blame your mom. Your mom. So if I do like the bike at home, like the Peloton at home,
Yeah.
literally I did this morning. I go right into the bathroom
Okay.
and like I have a towel under my feet and I waddle into the bathroom. So
All right. But you do that because you live with Holly and she's very clean.
No, I did that anyway. I do that anyways. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I raise.
Do you?
Yeah. You don't
I
do that.
instantly change my clothes after the
I
gym.
don't know about that. Okay, sticking with things that are disgusting. This is another thing I learned from my time at home. Okay, so my brother, you've met my brother.
Yep.
Seems like a normal guy.
Nice
right?
guy, bro.
Yeah. So that's an inside joke. You're not a bro, Drew. But no, so we're talking, we're driving either to or from the running routes or something, and we're just reminiscing. And we talk about, I know what it was. Like we drove past like a pizza delivery guy, and he just looked like really sad. And we both laughed because at one point, me and Drew both like delivered pizzas for this pizza place we work out in Clinton.
Yep.
And I am not joking when I tell you this. He used to eat food that he was delivering.
Really? That's awesome.
No. But so what do you when I say that, what do you think I mean?
Like he says like, oh, they must have forgot to put in the order.
Oh,
Like-
no. Like,
like
he would
ordered
pick at stuff. He would pick at stuff.
Oh, that is gross.
Yeah. So he'd have like some fries. He'd have a chicken finger. And then I swear to God, when he said this to me, my jaw dropped and I'm like, are you nuts? He would pull toppings off of a pizza.
No, he wouldn't.
I swear to God. And it makes no
tell.
sense. I
You
know.
can tell.
That's what I said.
You delivered a one chubby guy and you're screwed.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah. No, he literally, I'm like, he's like, yeah, they'd be like, I don't know. I just did it. Like nothing ever happened. So he's driving. He opens the lid of the pizza, grabs like a piece of sausage and eats it.
That is insane.
I would do that.
Everything about Drew has changed in my mind right now. Everything.
So yeah, shout out to the pizza place we used to work at, and
just know that Drew is eating your profits.
The statute of limitations is over. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Are they still open?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Different owners.
Oh, then I don't care.
What were you gonna say?
Was it like a chain place or
No. Family owned place.
Yeah, Clinton. There's no chain places out there.
No,
right?
just like McDonald's and
one guy
Dunkin'
has like
Donuts.
2 gas pumps.
Yeah.
You told me you went to high school with like 49 kids.
120 people in my
close enough.
senior class.
Ugh. He
He
was like, I was a stud pitcher. There was 9 kids on the team.
8-1 my senior year. 1.88 ERA. That's all I got. That's
That's a good record. Though.
Yeah, it is. I was 2-0 in the playoffs with
What
a
else?
save.
What
Glory days.
else?
Well, pass you by. What?
What else did when I was at your house, you made me spaghetti. It was pretty good. Well, you made me pasta.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Did you cook every night?
I cooked a good amount. I cooked that. I cooked fish tacos one night. I cooked beer battered fish, which I'm very excited.
I saw the picture of that. That looked good.
It really was. I'm
was
very
impressed.
excited. I'm I don't know. That's the thing too about being at home. It's like my parents have just like they have such a good routine where they just do the same shit every night. But
so
it's like
Holly's parents do that as well.
Yeah.
Like right now they're staying at my house and they're
what's their routine?
it's like they wake up, he watches Fox News for 3 hours. She starts cleaning. Holly's mom's amazing. She starts cleaning the house every day.
Even if it's clean?
Yeah, like I'm in the shower, I like dry off, and before the towel hits the floor, she's already picking it up and like walking to the back.
That's good.
She's like clean. She folds shirts that I haven't hung up are hanging up. Like it's amazing.
That's awesome.
So like they do that. They eat breakfast every day.
Yeah.
Then
That's the best thing. My dad cooks the best breakfast. Like shout out to Pete's omelets with sweet potato home fries. Oh, Madon. It's so good.
Yeah, they do that, and then he watches Fox News.
What
for
time do they go to
hours.
bed? What time do they go to bed?
It varies. Like sometimes she'll
Wait, hold on. So is he a Trump guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's a Trump guy.
Nice.
So they'll I don't know what to say.
why does that even matter?
Yeah, why
What
does
do
it
you
matter?
mean?
If,
Why does
if
it
he's
matter
a Trump
if he's a Trump guy or not?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just asking.
Was it the Fox News thing?
Yes, obviously.
So then he
See, my parents watch Fox News, but they're not Trump people anymore.
But
And,
weren't
yeah.
they Trump people before?
they were originally.
They were, yeah, they
right?
were.
So
they still watch Fox News.
so they're used to.
I watch Fox News as like someone who's down the middle. I like Fox News better than the other one.
Yeah. I like how you say it like you work there. Better
talking
than the
about
channel we don't talk about.
CNN.
No, yeah, CNN, MSNBC. Like I just think Fox News
I
is better.
never watched MSNBC.
Yeah,
But anyway, so
yeah.
then I take them to the lottery store in California so they can play
Nice.
the daily numbers. And then
Hold on.
Prim or Prump?
Prim.
Hold on. You live in Vegas,
Yeah.
so they can go to a
Yeah.
gas station and like get their gambling fix, but they need to play numbers.
Yeah, because they play the Mega Millions and the Powerball back home. So they
Oh,
need
and
to
that's
stay
all different
consist-
states.
Yeah,
I
so
get
they gotta
it.
stay
Yeah,
consistent.
there's like no lottery system here.
Yeah,
'cause of-
so there's no lottery in
gambling.
Nevada because of gambling itself.
Right.
because of casinos.
I knew that.
So then I take them back, and then whatever I do or I play video game or whatever, and then like she
Do you
makes
play-
dinner.
Do they play video games with you?
No, not at all.
I'm just.
He actually thought I was watching football the other day.
I love it.
And
Oh,
then
that's
I,
such
like,
an old
raised-
guy thing.
I was like, in shame, I raised the remote like, yes, I'm in my 30s. I was like, can you move out of the way? I'm in
Oh,
my
you
fantasy.
see that play, Eric? Oh my God!
The worst Portuguese accent ever.
No, what did he say that time? It's hot in here.
Yeah. He does. Whenever. Oh, man, it's so
awesome.
funny.
That's
But yeah,
good.
then sometimes he comes to the gym with me, and they go to the gym as well. Like, so we do the gym, and then we eat dinner, and then watch a movie, and they go to bed.
That's awesome. What time do they usually go to bed?
He goes to bed early. He goes to bed like 10 or 11. Holly's mom goes to bed like midnight or 1.
So that was one of the best things about being home is like I was usually in bed pretty early, waking up early. It's just like it's a whole nother world when you like are awake for the day
Yeah.
and you do stuff in the morning and like
Especially during the summer.
Yeah,
It's way better.
'cause
During the
it's-
winter back east, I can wake up at noon and not give a shit.
yeah.
You
No,
know,
I
it's
agree.
Like, 4 hours. It's cold anyways. That's funny though.
I mean, so they also, the one thing that my parents, and they also, this is part of the routine, is just awful. They watch the worst shit ever. Like, I'll be like, Mom, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Sopranos.
Adam, that's too violent.
And she'll be like, no, I'm going to watch
Grey's Anatomy.
I'm going to watch Sabrina for the 10th time in my life. Or like, I'm going to watch...
Is there only one TV in the house?
No, there's others. But like, I'm just like I'm like, Mom, this is the golden age of television. There's so many great series to watch. Like, and she'll just watch like shitty movie after shitty movie and like shitty show after shitty show. But the one show they watch that I got hooked on is Married at First Sight, Australia.
Oh, so I've watched that before. Not
I love
the Australia one.
I love it. It's good. I don't know if it's just their accents. People from Australia, I've never met someone who's not cool from Australia.
You know what else I watch?
What?
That's similar to that? What's it called? 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, I don't watch that.
Oh, that's good. They literally now all the people are going to the country.
Yeah.
And living there. And
like there's like that one where the short guy with no neck, John, right? From San Diego.
Yeah, he's great.
He went to the Philippines.
Yeah, he went to the Philippines.
Like if
he
you
lives
ever
with
watch
his mom, right?
If you ever watch TikTok,
great.
there's like a whole trend where he's talking, it's his voice, and it's like, I like the view, and then the girl goes like, I do too, and then he goes, you're my best view, and she goes, yeah.
He does. So there's a part of the show where he watches the episode, and you watch him watch the episode.
Oh, I love
it.
it.
It is amazing.
I could watch reaction videos all day.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that girl's not going to last with that guy.
Like one of my guilty pleasures is like watching African American guys get reactions from like listening to like Chris Stapleton for the first time or like Aerosmith Dream On. Like it's just so
you're talking
awesome.
about the twins, right?
Yes,
From YouTube?
yes. Oh, those guys are the
That
best.
reacted to
They watched
who did
Phil
the
Collins.
Yeah, Phil Collins.
Oh
Two
yeah,
black guys with Phil
yeah.
Collins.
Oh, it's awesome.
That was actually a great
I just
movie.
I just love watching people's genuine reactions. I don't know. It's awesome. But no, yeah, Married at First Sight. So real quick, like obviously like The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, like all these shows, it's all bullshit. Can we agree it's all bullshit? There's no fucking way that you can love someone like over the course of a month.
Oh, of course not.
But there are a couple couples that have stayed together, right?
On The Bachelor?
Yeah, like I think that one guy like who was a
One?
fireman and like
I don't
It's
know.
like one from like season 2.
I honestly watch a lot of crappy TV shows because I live with my girlfriend.
yeah.
But I actually have never watched The Bachelor. I know what it's about and what
Yeah.
happens and stuff, but I don't get it. Like how do you like, oh, like the guy will make out with like
5 girls.
no, or when the girl, when it's Bachelorette, like the girl will make out with like 7 dudes, and you're the 8th dude making out with her. Like,
Yeah. Or like, oh, I wish I had time with her tonight.
yeah, I got my 4 minutes in the jacuzzi after Bill, John, Bob, Steve, and Mike all railed her.
Yeah.
In the first 15 minutes of
Yeah,
the show.
it's just like, and then with the Married at First,
I love her.
the Married at First Sight stuff, like when they show the ceremony, and like family and friends are there, and they're just like,
They're always upset though.
oh, I don't know, but then it's like I love like there'd be guys like I can't remember which dad it was, but like some dad completely threw his son under the bus for like a 5-minute speech at the wedding, and you could tell like
It was like
he
Alan
he
from
was-
Hangover 3.
yeah, he was mortified, and it's just like, is this real? Like, is this good TV? Like, are they doing this for TV or?
Some people just want to be famous. So if they think that they're going to get their 15 minutes of fame,
Right.
and they're going to like ride it all the way, and
So to round this out, would any of you do it? Would you guys do it?
never.
No, that's stupid.
I would 100%
The
do it.
only there's only 2 reality shows I would. I know you would. There's only 2 reality shows I would ever do. Amazing Race.
Survivor.
No, I
Oh.
wouldn't do Survivor.
Naked and Afraid.
No, I was thinking about that. No, Amazing Race, because that's actually awesome.
Mhm.
And Big Brother. I would do Big Brother.
See, I've never watched a second of Big
Oh,
Brother.
Big Brother's
I know what
good.
it is.
Oh,
though.
you guys
Amazing
ever watch
Race.
Big Brother?
I wanted to try out for Amazing Race.
Oh, you should have.
but I couldn't find anyone
Savant.
that would do it with me though.
Hello,
Oh,
Alex would do it.
I'll do it.
It'd be fun.
You
Travel
know
around the world.
they do it in like 15 days.
All right,
That's
what would
fine.
I do? What
We're unemployed right now. We can do it.
Even if I was employed, I'd do it.
I would not do Survivor.
No?
I would not do Naked and Afraid.
I would love to see you on Naked and Afraid. You'd be the first.
They'd be like,
He'd quit.
no, they'd be like, is that What's between his legs?
You get like the 0.5 survivor rating.
He looks like a guy, but
Sir, lift your belly.
is that? It looks like a small mushroom or a doorbell. Is that it's an name, but not just that. Like I don't know how they like walk through the woods. Or how do they even sit?
Episode two. Episode two. You're like, I don't have that belt rash anymore.
like picture your bare butthole like sitting on like the ground of an African jungle.
I've talked about this with my girlfriend. My girlfriend's like they fly the plane there, and she said she'd look out the window and be like, I give up.
Yeah, no, seriously.
You and her would be like, let's go back.
Yeah, how does that show work? You get like a survivor rating before and after, right?
I don't know.
Something like that. It's where like
I watched it. The last time I watched it, I watched some poor woman try to convert like disgusting creek water into drinkable water, and all she did for like 3 minutes was take a sip of water and vomit.
Really?
Like she couldn't even get water.
You know who would be great on that show? Is my friend. No.
Oh.
No, I think I'd be okay. But
Yeah.
No, Skyver.
Oh, she'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And
Skyver listens. So Skyver has one of those things that filters the water.
Yeah, oh yeah.
She goes on like kayak rides down like the
Yeah, she
Colorado
does.
River by herself for like a week.
Yeah, she
wait,
does.
you can take stuff with you for the show?
No.
But I think they give you
If they let me wear shorts, I might
think-
do it.
Well, they probably give you like a flint, and that's probably it, right?
I just don't want to be naked.
Yeah.
Just want to be afraid.
Yeah.
Well, you're blurred out though. You'd just be
Oh,
one
yeah,
big
you're-
blur.
No, they'd be like, "Wow, we saved so much money on the CGI because that guy we didn't need much for the blur on the midriff, or the mid,
the midriff, he says.
not the midriff. The my dick. That's what I mean. My dick. Be like a little speck.
They're like, don't worry, the belly hides it. We're good.
I'm a grower, not a shower. Just so you guys know.
That's
We might have to cut that. That got really creepy. Wow.
So
Okay.
you wouldn't do Naked and Afraid. You wouldn't do Survivor.
I wouldn't do Survivor. I would do like I would have did The Apprentice.
You
I
will
would
do-
have did well at that.
You will do that show that
I
first
would do.
time
I would do
seeing
Married
marriage.
at First Sight. I would do 90 Day Fiance.
really.
Because worst case scenario, I would just pop on camera and I'd get famous.
See, that's what all of them think.
Hell
You just-
yeah! And if I end up getting a wife out of it, like, all right, cool.
you just those shows make you look so bad.
Not me. Actually, can you imagine? Like, yeah,
You meet a girl, she's like from Croatia.
yeah.
Adam's like, this is how you play Keno.
Now I'm going to teach you how to make beer battered fish.
She has her own little interview and she's like, I don't know what he makes.
that was Serbian. I don't know what he makes.
It sounded a little bit like the maid from Family Guy.
No. Lemon pledge. No.
Oh man.
What else? So the road trip. So like, let's talk about the road trip. So,
Was your mom sad when you left?
she was sad.
It looked like she was crying in her Instagram video a little bit, or watering up.
Instagram video. What?
Maybe Facebook.
Facebook.
Did she have Facebook?
When she was
Facebook.
saying bye to us,
Yeah.
so she calls Noah Superman. My mom has a crush on Noah.
Nice.
Like I'm talking going. I've known
How's P
Noah.
feel about the situation?
I've known Noah like 10 years, and I think maybe like 2-3 years in, I'll never forget. My mom was like, "He's so handsome. He looks like Superman." I'm like, "What?" At the time, he was like 20. I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "He looks like Clark. I'm gonna call him Clark Kent." And then, of course, I immediately tell Noah, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm Superman." It's just- and to this day, like if you look at the video of us leaving 5 days ago, she's like, "Bye, Clark. Bye, Clark." It's like get a room, you two.
Your mom's really nice though. Is there a friend that she doesn't like?
Good question.
That is a good question.
No,
Are you sweating right now?
Am I?
Yeah, you get some eye sweat going.
Oh, maybe I sweat. Oh no, those are tears. I'm laughing so hard because we're so funny. No, I don't know. No, I don't think she really hates. Like, she doesn't. No, I don't think she hates
What
people.
was the review when I walked out the door?
Exact words were like, "Eric is so nice." He's just so everyone's so nice, and I'm just a sweaty monster. But all of my friends are so
Adam.
they're so fucking nice, aren't they? And I'm just a fucking I don't know.
That's awesome.
But yeah, no, the road trip was awesome. That's like the 4th time I've driven cross country, and like it gets easier every time.
Yeah,
like,
I love driving cross country.
I love it.
I love it too.
And it was funny because Noah, you haven't driven across country, and for the first like 25 hours, you're looking at corn and hay.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's like boom, like mountains, canyons, all kinds of awesome stuff.
Well, also because of Corona, but you guys also drove here pretty fast as well.
Yeah, but I mean, so the first day, obviously, we banged out like 25 hours, but then like we could have made it in 2 stops, but then we were like, no, we really don't want to drive like more than 7-8 hours in a day.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was worth it. I'm glad we did it the way we did it.
I did it. I've done it that way, and I've done it. I've like hauled ass across the country twice, but one time when I first moved to LA, we took like 2 weeks, and that was the best one because we like. I think 2 days we didn't even drive because we were hungover from the night before at some random bar.
Well, that was the other thing too. It's like there's only so much you can do, like with Corona. So it's like, we wanted to. Well, Noah really wanted to like explore and stuff, and I'm just a pussy. I just wanted to get here.
Yeah,
So, but I mean, we had good meals, and we,
you guys had like 2 or 3 real meals though, right?
Yeah, like the best meal by a long shot was the one in Salt Lake City. Shout out to Whiskey Street. Not that anyone would, who knows, or that place would listen to this, but we had the best thing we had was cauliflower.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan. I'd never had it before that way.
Was it which way?
No, you're the food guy. Like what?
He's like cauliflower.
How was it?
Was it like roasted or fried?
No, it wasn't roasted. It was fried, but this beat chicken.
It was better than chicken.
So buffalo cauliflower, where I'm from South Boston, is like it's on every menu.
Yeah.
Same price, same idea. It's either soggy or barely fried. This was like it was almost like lacquered in sauce. It was like
it was crispy too.
Oh,
so maybe they finished it pan fried. Maybe they pan fried it at the end. That's what we used to do with our Brussels sprouts.
I don't think it came right out of the fryer. I think they did something else, and it was like really sweet. It had like
the
that
sauce
good coating
too,
on
like,
it. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's the first healthy thing you've eaten, and you're like,
no. It honestly couldn't have been that healthy. It tasted too good to be healthy. Like that sauce must have been loaded with sugar or something.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Definitely.
But and then the guy orders deviled eggs, and I'm like, who the hell is going to eat?
Oh, right here.
Dude, I ordered deviled eggs at Yard House. I love deviled eggs.
I don't know. Just even like eggs in a salad, I don't trust.
No,
something about eggs.
If deviled eggs are on a menu, it means they're great.
No.
Yeah.
On Easter, I'll eat 10 deviled eggs. Shout out cousin Stacy, who makes the best deviled eggs. But like at a restaurant, I don't trust it.
You'll eat breakfast at a restaurant, and how do you normally get your eggs?
Either over easy or scrambled or an omelet.
So over easy still has a runny egg.
Yeah.
When you eat a deviled egg, it's a hard boiled egg. It's already made,
right.
And they take the yolk out and they whip it back.
Trust me, I love deviled eggs. I just it's just something that I would never order in a restaurant.
You get
never
a nice
trust.
piece of candied bacon in it, dude.
Ooh,
the most important thing to me is how many deviled eggs did you and Hillary have?
0.
Exactly.
You didn't even try one?
Obviously not. Not a chance.
So this is a snack or an appetizer that you can confidently get and know you're getting.
You are a huge snacker too. You are
that guilty as charged. Yes.
And you, I can't believe you didn't try one. They are amazing.
Everything else is awesome.
Deviled eggs are the best.
So speaking of Hillary,
we should have Holly. Holly makes great deviled eggs.
I would love to, as long as I can eat them right after she makes them.
Oh yeah, no, I'll take them here. I'll stop at the casino, leave them in the car. And then I'll tell you I came straight from the house.
That's like the episode of The Office when he brings the potato salad to David Wallace's and it sits in his trunk. The sun has been beating on it all day.
Just like when we went to the lake. Did you eat the buffalo chicken dip after?
Not a chance.
I did.
While you guys let it roast in the sun?
It was keep staying warm.
That's not how it works.
The best part about living in the desert, you get buffalo chicken dip, you didn't have to, Norse, we didn't even have to warm it up. I unwrapped it and put it on the table, and it's 100 degrees outside, so the buffalo chicken dip is warm.
No, I can't vouch for you. We were drinking chocolate by the 4th day of the road trip.
Drinking chocolate? What do you mean?
Any piece of candy that was in the car that was melted, it would turn into a drink by the 4th day.
No, I know, but that doesn't go bad. Melted chocolate. He's talking about a buffalo chicken dip that was cold, then sat under the sun, and they like just, it's like an oven. No,
Yeah.
that's not how it works.
Everyone ate it, didn't
That's in the temperature danger zone at that point.
I even put it on my burger because I was drinking all day and ate it, a buffalo chicken dip burger.
Yeah, and you're lucky you didn't get sick.
He just sat from the boat staring at me like,
No, I will say this though. Because I've watched Norris and Skylar eat shit that's like 12 days old. My dad does the same thing. And the truth is that, yeah, no, you don't get sick from shit like that.
you were nervous yesterday when you made the burgers at your house.
I was. Well, but that's different. That's different. Like I'll eat like a mid-rare burger, but I'm talking like if there's like a piece of sausage or anything in the world that sits in the fridge for more than like 3 days, I will not eat it.
Holly's the same way.
Norris will eat something like how old? How many days old?
I don't know, probably like 10 days old.
Oh, dude, college?
Look, here's the thing.
In college, I ate sofa pizza.
I grew up very poor, so if food was in the fridge, you're eating it.
Yeah.
You're not
Okay.
going to waste it.
I understand that.
Even
but
when Holly's parents are here right now, like her dad won't eat leftovers and she doesn't eat leftovers, but Holly was like, what are we going to have for dinner yesterday? And Holly's mom's like, oh, we're cleaning the fridge.
Yeah.
She pulled everything out and just
I'm,
like put
I'm
it
all
out.
set. I'll go get a Del Taco or something.
Oh,
I'm not
man. Leftovers are the best.
What? What
What
other
else?
taco? Taco. Oh, great. Yes. So we stop in Rollins, Wyoming. So
Yeah.
it's so funny. Like, so every day for lunch, we pretty much just had like fast food because it was
Yeah.
like, we're not going to like,
You just
but
eat and go.
it was our last day. Was it? No, it was our second to last
No,
day.
yeah, you're in
We're
Wyoming.
we're in Rollins, Wyoming. We're like, you know what? Let's like have like a authentic Wyoming lunch. Whatever that means. You know what I
So
mean? Like,
buffalo sticks and
like,
potatoes.
Yeah.
so like no fast food. So we see this sign, best steak in Wyoming, like exit 30, whatever. So we're like, awesome. So we pull over, we get off the exit, and it's like we Google it, and it's like it's not open till 5 o'clock, and it was like 3 o'clock. So we're like, shit. So then we Google like the only two other restaurants in this fucking town.
Yeah.
So we go to both, and they both were open for business, but there's like no car in the parking lot.
Yeah.
They look like they were run down, like something out of like a movie. We're like, okay. And then so we drove past like 8 fast food places.
Yeah.
But then there was this place called Taco John's or John's Taco John's, I think. And we're like, well, I was the one. I pushed for it. I'm like, well, let's like, at least try like a regional fast food place and not Taco Bell, which is 2 doors over. Give him the mic. I'm telling you right now,
Let's sum it up quick.
it was the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth in my life. I swear to God.
It was disgusting.
So he didn't get beans, but I got beans and olives.
Oh.
He got a regular burrito. It's like the number one, the supreme burrito.
Yeah.
And I open up the bag and I'm like, did yours have black olives?
They served olives in it?
And I got
Was it chicken or beef?
It was beef. Mine was beef. His was chicken. But
mine was supposed to be the crispy chicken. Like it looks so good.
Like
you
a
know?
fried chicken one.
Yeah. I open it up.
They went and took pictures of Taco Bell, put it on their menu, and then they just gave us schlop.
There was piece. When I said crispy chicken, it was like just pieces. There was like a little sliver of white covered in like just crunch.
I would have just thrown it away.
And then there was potatoes, lettuce, sour cream. That's it.
Hold on, like potato, like,
Like little little tater tots.
oof.
And it was like the chicken and potato burrito or whatever. No tomato, no onion, no guac, no nothing. It was I ate the whole thing, but it was the worst. It was the worst thing I've ever had in my life.
But you ate the whole thing.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You gotta eat it. You're not gonna throw it away. I mean, you
I
know.
would have went to the next fast food place. Oh,
No,
that
but
is-
yeah, so that was the worst. That was the worst thing ever.
Really?
It's so funny, like throughout the country, seeing certain states how they handle COVID and how they don't.
New Hampshire back home's 100% capacity now in all their restaurants and everything.
Good for them.
They're full blast
That's
going.
that's good for them.
Nevada, you can go gamble, but you still can't go to a bar.
Wait, bar's opened.
No, you can't sit at a bar yet.
No, the bar near our house.
Yes, they pulled the machines out of the bar, and you have to sit by a machine.
I mean, I haven't walked in yet, but
Yeah,
there's like the signs like now open with gaming.
Yeah, so they took the Keno machines out of the bar, and they placed
Keno machines.
plexiglass
I don't even know what those are. What are Keno machines?
the plexiglass up so you can sit by yourself at a machine in the middle of the restaurant.
God, that's hot.
That's great.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
also,
hot.
Keno machines are like young people bingo.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I should check those out.
I played bingo this week.
I should check out those Keno
I
machines.
actually wanted
How
to
do you
try-
say it? Keno? Keno?
Keno.
I've never played bingo. We should do it one night. Bingo and bowling.
Here's the thing. I walked into the bingo parlor at South Point, and I got so intimidated because all the old people were staring at me. I just turned around and walked out.
So I played bingo at South Point this week, and I played at Green Valley Ranch, and I played at South Point again.
How'd you do?
Lost.
See,
I was there the night there was the big fight in the bowling alley.
Oh my
I saw
God!
the video.
The guy was throwing bowling balls.
The guy threw a bowling ball and then nonchalantly walked back, picked up another bowling ball, and threw it again.
Can you imagine if he made contact with anybody with that? You could kill someone.
It was great. There was like only two security guards walked in. Like, guys, got to break it up.
When it was on Barstool, someone wrote he went back to get his spare.
Oh, that's great. That's so good.
I laughed so hard.
Oh my God. Yeah, like he's just like, I'm like, no, don't get the ball. Don't get the ball. He threw it. Oh my God.
There was a commotion, and we were like in bingo. And we played the 9 o'clock, and then I played the 11. It happened just before, and there was like commotion. But I was like, oh, I gotta get my cards.
Yeah.
So I went into the bingo hall.
I don't want to miss the coverall.
I was falling behind. It was like B12. I'm like, shit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I can remember like when my parents go, my mom would be like, she missed a bingo once because she couldn't keep up with it.
I yelled because one of the people weren't talking loud enough. I was like, louder.
Wait, how does that work? Because I don't know how to play that.
So when you have bingo, if you say you had bingo and you miss and it goes through another number, you can call bingo, but you can't call until they announce the next number. And then if somebody else has bingo on that forward number, you just split it all up.
Yeah.
How do you get the cards? Like, do you just sit there? Or
yeah, they give you cards and you get the little blotter.
It's like $18.
Yeah.
Do you go up to a counter or someone comes
like
up
somebody
to you?
will tell you how to do it.
Oh my God. We're playing bingo.
Yeah, we're going to do bingo for the next episode.
Out of breath bingo.
So they also give you like a touch screen, whatever, and you don't even have to do anything if you want to pay. It's like $30. You just sit there and you watch the computer do it for you.
Oh no, that takes all the fun out of it. You gotta. I want the ink thing.
Yeah, because then
you
somebody
get those,
talks
right?
to the table. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, what do you call it? Oh, what? Oh, 70? And then you got to do the designs, and they don't tell you because everyone's been there 100 times. So they're like, they're like, all right, now it's the crazy L, and I'm like, what's a crazy L?
I can just picture like these old people walking in like with their bags with all their blotters, like all cool.
There was a lady who had like a special blotter, a regular blotter, like the gold one. She's like, I use this for the coverall.
Yeah,
she's
like, keep walking, Sonny.
She was helping us though. She's like, no, this one is the X. And I was like, oh, fantastic. Holly's dad was not having it. He did it the first day.
I got a bingo.
No, he was like, this is too hard.
I can't keep up with this.
Yeah, he's like, he went and played slots. He comes back. He's like, I don't know.
Oh, that's great. Oh man,
it's too hot in here. We went down to the lake one day to like see the catfish and stuff.
Oh,
and we were thinking about getting a boat.
Yeah.
And we walked outside, and he's like, oh. And he looks at me, he goes, it's like the devil's ass.
It really is.
Yeah, in the summer, you want to be back east. The minute you step in a slushy puddle back east, like you want to be in Vegas.
All right.
Vegas is great 9 months out of the year. Just like June, July, August, or July, August, September is like
I cannot
hot.
wait to like walk around Vegas like in my dress sweats and like a nice like pullover. Like I just can't wait. I can't wait to like not want to die when you walk out of your house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When you're not in the sun, it's not too bad. But when you're
it's still pretty bad.
Yeah,
No,
it's
No, it was pretty cloudy today. I think it was fine.
Oh, golfing was awesome today. So it was North America versus Southeast Asia. It was me and Noah against Norris and Alex. And so, we're trying to figure out like how much we're gonna play for, and we ended up giving them a stroke a hole, and they beat us. Yep. Vegas set the line at North America minus 140, and they beat us.
What was the wager?
That was like $2 a hole.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
but you
think
have to figure
we paid them like $6 each.
Alex and I have also only started playing like maybe 3 weeks ago.
But you guys play every
two.
day. I watch your social media.
Yeah.
So
no, but it was fun. It's a very good match.
Take out of breath.
21 days. 21 days we played.
Yeah,
I played for years.
No, played for years, but I've usually played like, I don't play that often. And Noah hadn't played in like 2 years, but
he's probably playing the most now than he's played.
But Noah was also on the varsity golf team in high school, so that doesn't count.
Touche. Touche.
Oh, sorry. Football. He was on the varsity football team.
Oh, that's
but
funny.
that's That doesn't matter. You guys have been playing every single day. You guys should be good.
No, it was a good match. Like there were some good shots.
Do you guys play best ball?
Yeah, we played best ball.
Smart.
Yeah, it was just so much. It's so much better that way.
Your brother didn't want to play best ball at all.
Oh, I know.
home.
He's so concerned with making his 44. And his, the front nine, no lie. I think I shot like a 62 and you shot a 61. Something crazy.
Yeah, but
like,
we can't. We made it competitive. We
Yeah.
should have won, but
Best
we
ball.
conceded that. We conceded that hole where like they were upset about my putting.
Ooh! I have all these. Okay, real quick. Speaking of golf, I need to go around the room. You got to get close to the mic. I need to know you guys' answers. You're playing in a match for money, okay? A guy putts.
Yep.
You're playing 2 against 2. A guy makes a putt. I'm talking to you, Pete, Chris, and Bill. Shout out to Rise and Fire podcast. If the ball goes to the hole and then clearly stops, and then his partner jumps in the air and lands like 6 feet from the hole, and coincidentally the ball goes into the hole, is that a hole in one?
Yeah, it's Caddyshack rules, bro. That's exactly what happens in Caddyshack. Yeah, definitely. The ball applies. The ball
So the
lies.
ball stopped.
Tiger Woods had a whole entire commercial about that Nike symbol just sitting there for 3 seconds.
But nobody jumped. I'm saying his other buddy jumped towards the hole, landed, and as he landed, the ball went in. So clearly,
he jumped on purpose to try to get the ball.
I'm not going to say he jumped on purpose, but
In
like
Adam's head,
but he might
jumped
have.
on
He may have.
purpose.
He may have jumped like, oh my god, I can't believe it, and he jumped up like towards the hole.
I think it plays.
What do you think, Norris?
I think it plays
I think it plays.
because no one physically touched the ball.
Yeah. I
So
think
like,
it
what if
plays.
you play and there was like
this is
I don't know.
backfiring.
Wait,
I don't know
what if
Alex
there was
doing.
like
He's like
Hold
really
on,
getting
we're
comfortable
talking-
on the
we're-
floor right
what
now.
if like the random day that we play in Vegas and there's like an earthquake out in Prim and like the ground shakes and it just plops
You're really
in.
pulling
Yeah,
one out
holy
there, huh?
shit. When
Deep
that
in your
happened,
pocket.
I gotta go with it. Like right, no one physically
What
touched
happens
it. None of
if
us
it's
did
really
anything.
cloudy and the sun just changes and
The ball doesn't play. It's interference.
thank you.
Oh no, it doesn't. It
So I
plays.
looked up
No,
the
there's
PGA rule.
interference in every
I
sport.
looked up the
That's
PGA
interference.
rule.
Wait, so it's rolling.
So when the ball comes to a stop, hold on. What does Alex think?
He's
Alex.
like reclining.
He doesn't even care.
Oh, he doesn't care.
He's just laying on the
So
floor.
we're gonna say that he agrees with me.
Okay.
But no, the PGA rule, I wish I pulled it up. The PGA rule I know is that when the ball stops, you have 10 seconds. So you can walk up to the ball, but you can't blow on it. You can't like
Of course.
stomp your feet. And that's essentially what that kid did.
Oh, I mean,
Once the ball becomes stationary and stops,
it's dead.
it's dead.
All right, fair enough.
Ooh, I like it.
Fair enough.
All right.
But was that within the 10 seconds?
It totally was. Like the thing stopped and it was probably like 3 seconds. And then the other kid jumped up, landed. As his feet land, ball goes in because he fucking jumped. And
And it didn't benefit you, right?
no.
So then the exaggeration is
we
probably
ended
a
up-
little bit more.
But do you think it was intentional, or do you actually think it shouldn't have been counted, but it was out of joy?
Okay, so whether it was intentional or not,
It
like,
hurt Adam's
it's a
score.
dead- it's a-
so
no,
he
it's a-
doesn't like it.
no, come on. It's a dead ball. Like that ball.
I agree.
Yeah, but if you put a gun to my head, like did he intentionally
No.
do that to try to get it in? Yes, I do think that.
So that's great. So you guys got here basically, we'll say 2 nights ago? Saturday night, right?
Saturday afternoon. Yeah.
You guys 2 days in, 2 days. Noah's living at what hotel are you at?
Caesars. He's at Caesars.
Oh, lovely.
I'm on a good 9-day stint. I'm at Caesars, and then I'm at Aria, and
Did you guys look for apartments?
Yeah, we actually went and looked today.
What do you think? Where is it? Hopefully it's not up
so
in.
we went to 4 places. All 4 places owned by the same people.
Yeah.
Water and sewer.
Hold on.
Has,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not.
it's gone
What
through
do you
the roof.
think the water, sewer, trash should cost at an apartment?
So I can tell you what it costs at a house.
Mhm.
I think water costs 50, trash costs 25. And I don't think I pay sewer.
Yes. Okay.
Maybe
So
I do. Oh no, it's in my taxes.
so when I lived in Vegas before, I lived up north, Centennial. Is that north or is that east or west?
That's in I don't know.
Yeah,
in-
it's far
so
away.
far.
It's like 25 minutes north of here. But anyways, I paid like $45 a month for water, sewer, trash.
Just a flat fee.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
These motherfuckers want anywhere from like $100 to $150 a month
Yeah, they're hosing you.
on top of the rent, and on top of like every single place had like a $260 administration fee to put in the application on top of the application fee. Like I was just so disgusted. Like, and then every place, it looks the same. You could tell the same company builds all these places.
Just
every
generic
unit is the
build-out.
same. Like I'm just like,
And I loved all of them.
yeah, I don't know. Well,
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
He wants to get a house together. He said, "What if this was just a house?"
Hold
and it
on.
had
Why
a
is that
pool?"
my voice? Don't raise your. I just want to get a house together. That's not how I talk.
We can have an
close.
awesome kitchen and cook dinner together. It'll be great.
No, that's not what I said. No, I just.
I think he already misses Norris. This is what Norris was talking about earlier. He wants the fight to continue.
No, it's just if I'm being completely honest,
Yep.
like I'm in a very happy position right now, and like I'm doing Noah a favor, but like if I'm gonna do it, like it needs.
This is so Adam.
What do you mean it's so Adam? I'm trying to like be a nice guy
Yeah.
and help him out.
Where were the apartments?
all up and down St. Rose.
Oh, that's a good spot. I live right near there.
Yeah, no. But anyways, I just want the right place, and I
Yeah.
don't want to spend more than I'm spending now.
Well, that's
Obviously.
yeah, that's going
Because
to be
God
hard.
knows what's going to happen. And then what kills me is all these places are charging so much, and it's like, we have this amenity, this amenity, this amenity, but it's closed because of COVID. So if none of your amenities are
Yeah.
available, and probably won't be for a year, why don't you lower the rent?
Well, then
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But no, it's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, the advantage is your landlord owns the house, so the mortgage is less than what they're going to get in rent. So you're going to pay more if you go to a rent, like an apartment
Yeah,
or whatever.
and he makes you look like his taste and his he's a high end guy.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I know. I'm just not that high end. I'm like middle end. You know what I mean? Like,
Just give us a quick high end description. What's high end?
oh god, I don't.
a quick.
I don't want to do
You can't
this.
have a foldable table in your kitchen.
Our table does not fold.
It doesn't fold.
The legs fold, but
Yeah.
the table doesn't.
So I'm turning on the shower for shower pressure, and right when that happens, I know it's over. He's like,
Oh,
"What
no.
are you doing?"
No. Okay.
Oh, so
So hold on. You want to go down this road? We'll go down
So
this
hold
road.
on,
Hold on.
I just want to
No.
go in and out on the shower pressure because that's important to me.
biggest-
Norris is walking away. You just took Norris's job.
The biggest thing you're going to notice in Vegas is that shower pressure is nothing like back home. That's the first thing. I literally went and got like a special head for the shower because of that.
Okay, but hear me out. Okay, so
We got
we're
one of those like raining.
So we're in there, right? The two things that he did. Okay, the first thing he did. So this woman is showing us the thing. It's
Yeah.
so funny how you can't tell what people look like with the masks, but she looked like she'd be very pretty.
Okay.
Her body was nice and her eyes were nice, and I'm assuming she was pretty.
You're like, I'll take the apartment.
How much for you? No. So do you come with the apartment? No. So he's like,
Adam's like, I see this in pornos.
he starts just like telling her all the reasons why he doesn't like the apartment.
Yeah. Because then,
I could have literally said he told her that the sky is black, and you would have said, "Yeah, at night it is." Like,
No, I was trying to be good, but this is where I knew I had an opportunity. When I heard negotiation, it was like
yeah, she said there might be
a light
wiggle
went
room with
off
the
on my head.
price.
So when I heard that there was room, because I didn't think there was going to be room in any of these places, when I heard you guys say that, I walked in. I was a fly on the wall for a second. Then when the door opened to me, I said, "If you're willing to negotiate, these are the things." And I gave her a list, and the list was long.
No. If you're willing to negotiate, these are the reasons why we want to pay less. And then he's just like,
Right.
this isn't as good as the other place. This, that. And I saw the woman at one point go like she like rolled her eyes at him, and I'm just like, wrap it up. She gets it. You don't like it. She gets it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but if she's showing multiple units, the advantage is that he's saying exactly what he doesn't like. So
I know.
then she knows not to waste
I
time.
know. I'm just saying that like you two come from the same cloth. Like you're very like he turned on like he went into the bathroom and he turned on the fan, and the fan was like a little loud, whatever, but I don't mind a loud fan. I actually like the fan to be loud, so if I'm on the toilet, like
No one can hear you taking a shit.
exactly. And he's like he turns the fan, he's like, how about that? I'm like, what about it? He's like, I mean, come on, it's too loud. I'm like, what?
I actually like a loud fan as well because I like to have my privacy.
Yeah, and what if you're doing other things? You know what I mean?
Well, Don't you have your own bedroom?
Yes. For the record, I've never done that in our bathroom ever. I hope you haven't. Do you really?
No, I
Oh,
don't.
okay.
That's weird.
We're talking about Jo. Anyways,
Have you guys ever thought about not living near the Raiders practice facility?
what do you mean?
Maybe that'd be cheaper.
That's near. Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
No,
near.
that's a great point.
No, we need to. And here's the thing. Okay, similar to you. What's that noise? Similar to you. He likes to pretend that he's a manager 24/7.
Yeah.
You know how you like to, your people do you favors.
Yeah.
So his, I'm shaking his head. So his people do him favors just like you. So like I say to him, like, listen, this is so good. Like, cause these are things that I want to say to him, but I haven't been able to, but like when you're on the air or whatever the fuck this is, the podcast,
Yeah.
it's just easier to talk about it. But so like, I said to him, like, listen, like I'm here. I'm gonna live with you, but like, this is your thing. So like, you need to do the research. Like, you need to find the places that we're gonna go look at, and I'll go look at every single one with you. But like, I'm not gonna do the legwork. Like, you know what I mean? So what does he do? He like gets his friends to like research for him,
Okay.
and then I just think there's something there. I think that
No,
like
see, that's why he's in a management level, just like myself, because he knows how to delegate, and so all his time isn't consumed doing stuff that he doesn't need to do. Show up, look, make the decision, move on.
is that what you think?
I think that I don't know why this became a problem for you. So what I did, it's simple.
It's not a problem. It's an observation.
Well,
It's
so,
not
okay.
a problem.
So I'm taking notes, right?
Yeah.
So I got the name. What?
Oh, and I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about the day before.
No. Okay. So I take beautiful notes, right? Name,
Sure.
square feet,
Yeah. Taking
dollar
pictures. Yeah.
amount, right? So
All good.
I'm screenshotting what I'm sending you in an email, so you have it ready for you for when you wake up.
Who looked up those 4
Hold
places?
So I'm taking these
Not
notes.
Noah.
I'm taking the notes and I'm sending it to you, so it's right then. You liked that,
Talking
right?
to
I
the
know you
fucking
like
mic.
that.
Yes.
So yeah, I send it off to a few friends, and
And they do all the research. They find the places for you, and
well,
they
the
send
thing
it
is,
back.
you're involved with people on a daily basis, right?
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, boom, you're gone. You don't want to know what that person's doing, so they're kind of checking out. Hey, is this place good? Is it not? And it's just more of like majority opinion. You know,
It's okay to get help.
Listen.
if they say it sucks, I'm not going there.
Okay, but all I'm saying is that at some point, boys,
Yeah.
it's okay to not have to delegate.
Even
like,
when you're saying that you're not doing any of it on your own.
because
and
why
I'm
should
gonna
I?
do all
Why
of it
should
for
I?
you.
Why should I mean? I'll look up a couple places for you, but like, if I didn't like tell you about St. Rose, like where are we going tomorrow?
We're going to a bunch of houses that you want to see.
But like we are, but we're not because like I don't have anything scheduled. I emailed that one guy.
Yeah, so you'll
Yeah,
figure
so
it out.
We'll figure it
set
out.
up a
That's
few
it.
houses tomorrow.
We'll talk about this over a course of a couple episodes.
Maybe, but no. The bottom line, the point I was trying to make is that you two
Yep.
are very good managers. Obviously, you're successful in your careers, but I think that you should separate work from your friends. That's all I'm saying.
and it's good to build a team around you, and you depend on them; they depend on you. There's nothing wrong with that.
I guess if it's a two-way street, yeah. Like if
of
you're
course.
taking them out to dinner and stuff or doing whatever, but like I mean, they're not on your payroll. You know what I mean? Like they're on your friend roll.
They're on a payroll.
Look how mad he is now. Look at his face.
There'll be a few more guest appearances. They'll tell you why this all works.
Okay.
So we have some more surprises in the next episode.
What? I'm just kidding. I won't give them away. But no, it's no secret that we've dabbled in gambling and sports betting.
Yep.
And we're basically going to give you guys free money because we're going to give you free picks, just like our baseball picks that are doing very well.
Yeah.
Your Padres, my A's, someone has to be doing good from your picks.
All of them are doing good.
Exactly.
Considering we all picked 8 out of 30 teams, somebody's going to do well.
Yeah.
But so football, we're in the works. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do, but we're going to have some type of sub show.
Yes.
So it's going to be something for sports bettors, but also it'll obviously be entertaining and funny and us.
Yeah.
But yeah, look forward to that. We're going to have some type of preview.
And we have some changes coming down the road with this show, as in location and whatnot.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we'll disclose that at another time.
Yeah, things are about to get good.
But just make sure if everyone can definitely follow
Yeah,
all of our social handles.
as we always ask you to, and you do. You guys are great.
Doing a great job. All right, that's all I got. What do you got?
Doing that great though. What?
What?
Hey, welcome
These
back
guys
to the-
can't. They can't. They're doing shots.
Oh, all right. Well, that's good.
Wasted.
Yeah, I'm getting a COVID shot right now.
At least I get to drive the Range Rover.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, we will see you guys next episode, and that's it. See ya.
Later. Bye.
Slancha.